そして君が知らずに幸せな灰になったとで僕は今さら君が好きだって大人になりたくないよなんて大人ぶってさかけた少年の日どうやら僕に訪れたいたずらはそっと立ち止まる不老不死の世界神様素敵なプレゼントありがとうなんて到底的外れな幼い冗談の奥に大事に隠した片思いはさしてくれないんだ追い越してく戻れない衝撃好きな人にさよならをいつか見た夕焼けはあんなに綺麗だったのに恋なんて呼ぶには汚れすぎてしまったよそして君が知らずに幸せな灰になったとで僕は今さら君が好きだったって気づいたよ100年前の同じ日に君のおばあちゃんは同じことを言ったんだ君の孫のひ孫のその最後に僕はまた一人になる移ろってくメトロポリスと君の名に花束をいつか見た夕焼けはあんなに綺麗だったのに恋なんて呼ぶには汚れすぎてしまったねそして血が流れて世界が灰になったとで僕は今でもついに君を
Oh, I'm assuming the stream is up now. I'm sorry, I'm a bit late. I'm trying to multitask here with riffing and commentating. This will go hopefully well. I believe we are waiting for just 2 more people to join and we can get started. What I should probably do is get a Twitch tab open. Right, let's finish getting these tabs open. I'm nearly sorted. Just need 2 more people. I'm going to lob them pings. Hey, who are we missing? We're looking for... Oh god, this is dodgy. Let's have a look. We need a so fast and a... someone else that I'm missing out on. Melon as well. There we go. Hop back in here. Okay, just 1 more to go and we'll be good to start. Okay, that appears to be everyone. Just my client's being dodgy, as it always is. Okay, with that, it looks like we'll be going. Well, apparently there's an issue here. Someone might not be showing up. I don't know why that is. There we go. Presumably. I don't know if everything's all good in this stream, but at least on my end I can see. So going into this, we've got Snaggles holding very nice sack in the first section. Okay, so the player issue should be fixed in the next chart. A lot of players finding 200s in the first Soul Jam trail. Again, Snaggles is still up on top. However, a lot of other players are keeping very good ack. Entering the second Soul Jam trail, Melon unfortunately finds a miss. But the rest of the players, except maybe Aviel, kept combo. And it looks like 4 FCs as well. Unless I've cursed on the last note. Fortunately not. So... with 1 chart out the way, we've got some very nice scores, and hopefully also a fixed client this time around. I wonder if any players went for the classic up your score speed for stage 1. Drop a reminder. Right, there we go. That is everyone ready. We'll be beginning stage 2 now. I will try and fix my tab situation as well. I've got a bit of a nightmare going on trying to commentate and ref at the same time. But I think what I've got going on now will hopefully be a lot more bearable. I think there might be an issue on the stream end, but I can at least see what's going on. We've got Snaggles holding some very nice sack in the first section. Zooming as well. That's what every player holding very high 99s. Well, it looks like we've got Smithy himself. I can confirm it is more than just Smithy playing. Fun fact on my end, the scuff my client is receiving right now is just a pure lack of game sound. But hey, at least I can see what's going on. So we're in like the 1/3 mark. We've got a 99.8 from Snaggles. Scorpia almost matching that. And I didn't even notice this. So Fast is well ahead of the game with a 99.91 as we go into the second half. And from this point onwards, it's relatively easy to act, so that number can probably only climb from here on out. Yeah, hopefully the client issue can be fixed before next chart, but I think it's just a luck when it comes to those two clients. They're not exactly well done. Anyway, entering the very last section, I guess I can try and give a running commentary. We've got four people holding above 99.7, notably So Fast on a 99.93. And Scorpia, known for being an ACT player, holding 99.77. There we go. That's it. I don't know if the stream always scored. No. Never mind. It's only showing one score as well. Alright. Notable scores. 997.8 So Fast. 992 from Melon. 994 from Snaggles. 988 from Zubin. 992 from Scorpia and a 986 from Aviel. Also, if you want to check the scores yourself, you can find it in the channel somewhere. I forget the name of it. Match results. But hopefully, if the client is restarted now, we can resolve these issues. Okay, it looks on my end like things are all fixed. Hopefully that remains true. Looks like that is everyone ready. We'll be starting the first run of stage 3 now, hopefully with a working client. By the looks of it, we're all good. This is revolutionary. A functioning Osu client. Not too much can be said going into the first few notes of this chart. It's generally the easier bit. However, Scorpia is, despite saying this is his worst map, holding some very nice act right now. Same can be said for Snaggles and So Fast, who appears to have dropped to 200 maybe. Oh, that's surprising. Misses coming out from So Fast. Is this TVEBT or MWC? I reckon this is on par. But yeah, surprisingly, everyone is quite well matched, but So Fast of all people dropping some misses. I say that and Aviel drops, as well as more So Fast drops, which is really surprising. Yeah, Scorpia is genuinely playing really well, despite saying this is not his worst map. I feel like this is probably a very unlucky run on So Fast's end. I feel like we'll see a massive score improvement on the second run. Actually, now you mentioned seeding, I will be revealing the seeds and schedules, etc., later on today, after the showcase, because I'll need to obviously enter the scores and whatnot, sort it. But that will be done by the end of tonight. I guess also on another note, right after this match, we'll be going right into the Round of 16 showcase. Anyway, that concludes the first one of stage 3, with Scorpia taking the highest score, which that is a V1 SS, which is insane. This man's definitely practiced. So Fast saying he tried to quit when he missed. That is possibly the best in the tournament, yeah. I'll check during stage 4. 12k PB, that was. Let's switch over to the last map of the first runs. And I will try and find my sheet with thingies on it, because I'm curious to see just how good that score was in comparison. Okay, having a look at this, I can confirm Scorpia has taken the best score so far on stage 3. And with that, everyone is ready. We'll be beginning stage 4. Again, it looks like the client's not going to die. Oh, it looks like we are being joined now.
Did Snaggles miss yet?
Probably. I cannot confirm.
It's alright.
Yeah,
412 combo.
like you said, that is the best stage 3 in the tournament from Scorpia. I just checked.
It is. By a fair margin, I'd reckon.
There was a couple 992s.
Yeah, Nick can beat Wonder, but he can't beat Scorpia.
So, Scorpia is clearly the British Wonder.
He's the British Alan One trick now.
Anyway, going into stage 4, we had, I think, oh god, I seen someone held 1-0 for a good while.
It was me, Smile.
Definitely.
Right, Sofa's gonna crush this one, yeah. Sofa, Snaggles, and Scorpio. That's my prediction.
So apparently, Sofast issue last match, or not match, last chart, he missed and then tried to quit, leading to more misses.
Estonian syndrome. Snaggles getting the act drops, as you do.
Everyone holding relatively level scores out of this group.
Should be expecting Sofast coming out of a 99.9 on this map.
Yeah, this is definitely more his sort of map out of the whole pool. But maybe nerves are playing a part.
Come on, guys, don't let Snaggles be the highest accuracy.
Oh no. It's a pretty close match between Snaggles and Sofast, but there's no catch-up time now.
Can't believe you've done this.
Shocking. Let's see who messes up my... Oh, I'm
Nice.
sorry, Scorpio.
Hidden gaming.
Some very nice scores though, from stage 4.
Zubin getting accuracy. Well, I say Zubin getting accuracy. His ratio suffered a bit, but low 200 keeps his score at 990. It's a decent 994. I think that's the one of the top 5 in the tournament, I think. I know there's been quite a few sub 50 ratios on it. E.g. so fast, but with the 200 count.
Yeah, just checking now if players want a short break or not.
Yeah, there's been upwards. I think there was a 998 yesterday, was there not? Or was that in stage 2?
I know Josh definitely got a very nice score.
I know there's somebody with, I think it's 44 300s on that map. No, yeah, Nick got a stage 2 998, and I think there's a high 997 on the stage 4 map. I think it was Josh.
Alright, looks like we will be taking the 5-minute break. So, first impressions, we've seen Scorpio come, not necessarily out of nowhere, but definitely setting scores that exceed expectation.
Yeah, his LN score was bullshit. In the friendliest way. Don't be saying you can't do LN then setting them scores.
That's quite funny. And the fact he said this was his worst chart, and then he goes and pulls a V1SS with very nice ratio on that.
Oh, hello, Pika. Have you come to shout at Scorpio?
We're joined by a third commentator here.
Hello, Pika. What do you think of the player's performance so far, Pika? Oh, she don't like it. Alright, do better.
I reckon if anyone's going to see improvement, it's hopefully so fast.
Scorpio, go away, the new LN1 trick. Congratulations. Pika, is Scorpio the new LN1 trick of the UK? Yes.
I reckon that was a yes, definitely.
Well, I think she definitely agrees. You okay there, cat? Oh.
Wait, just take note. We'll be resuming it 26, I think. Yeah. 3 minutes time, hopefully everyone will have returned and we can get back into the second lot. Zooming off to use the break to practice stage 1. To be honest, I'm running out of things to say if chat wants to make any great comments. This is a good stream, probably.
Probably.
I reckon you might not be onto something, but
I reckon it is.
if it's possible now, wait till you see the interesting map pool. That's all I can say.
Oh yeah, precious cheese. Forgot about that. PogChamp.
Oh, you're not meant to say. Come on,
Fuck.
looking the tie break.
Oh. This is so sad.
Can't believe this is
Oh
happening.
yeah, do you like the edit I did, Fletch? I made all the notes invisible, but they're still
Oh,
there,
yeah.
and they're still out of time.
You missed stage 3 and 4. You missed Scorpia V1 SSing out of nowhere.
He actually did. Annoyingly.
Right, I'll grab the old link. There you go, Mad.
The trick to being good at LN is saying you're bad at LN, and that makes you good at LN. See? See?
So we just need the return of Zubin. Speaking of which, this man disappeared for God knows how long, but he is back again in time for the greatest tournament of all time. And that appears to be him back. We shall hopefully be resuming very soon. Assuming I've remembered to change the map back. Right, so that appears to be everyone ready. We'll be beginning again. Hopefully Zubin has, in his one practice run, or in stage 1, a fair bit better.
Time for 8 and pause. So how did the first runs go on this one? Did anybody, like, get an 89%?
I think everyone was pretty even.
Did Snaggles pop off, or
There was Snaggles was beaten by Smithy.
did we see a Snaggles
narrow
ratio?
margin. A 197 to 85.
That surprises me. I'm surprised they didn't get 3-digit 300s.
I don't know if the client is being fetched to here.
Snaggles holding down at 99.4, Melon down at 96. Snaggles
Looks
in the
like
best in the lobby so far.
I'm smacking the panic button. I'm not seeing a thing. There we go. Melon picking up a miss, surprisingly.
Unlucky.
And another, oh god. That's unfortunate.
I think Melon wishes for map end life right now.
Snaggle's not having the best of luck on that trail. That looked like a bit of a negative ratio.
Does enjoy himself a couple normal 300s, our resident Snaggles does.
This is looking like a very big improvement on so fast end. And I think that was around the board improvements.
That's the Snaggles ratio.
About 100k more from Aviel.
Yo, Spiffy ratio was PogChamp.
Okay, yeah, that's pretty insane.
He equaled mine. Yo, this is not acceptable.
Who else? Zubin's learned this pretty quickly. He went from a 730k to pretty much 850.
Just tap the notes, but very slowly.
Yeah, that was by the looks of it, improvements all around the board, except maybe Melon, who appeared to get quite unlucky in the middle. Whether or not these improvements continue for the rest of the stages, we'll see. Going into stage 2, I reckon Snaggles has got room for improvement. Scorpio as well. Actually, saying that, definitely Smithy, who unfortunately picked up a mess despite having a really, really nice ratio last time around.
I'm just going to say the number 51. I'm not going to say who, but 51.
51. Alright, that's pretty good.
There'll be somebody with 51 300s. Whether or not they get a V1 SS, I'm going to say they won't.
Closest we had to 51 was So Fast last time with 58.
I'm a believer.
I'ma say 54. I like that. If it's not 51 300s, it might be a 99.51. So Fast definitely getting the strongest start
Don't know about this score, but I don't think his attempt at PBing will be of any avail.
Unfortunately not. I feel like a veil was intended there, wasn't it?
Quite potentially. What?
So
No,
far.
Nick, just better than you. So far smashed it this time. Much better than his old run.
Yeah. I'm not sure if the ratio is quite as good, but definitely. NFC's got it.
I can imagine Nick right now is sat there rubbing that vein on the right side of his head thinking, how the hell did he get better than me? I can hear him. He's gonna message me.
Trying to do two things at once. I'm doing scores after the showcase. And they'll be ready by the end of the night.
Solid score by Maloney.
I think that, unfortunately, that doesn't quite beat his first run, but it's still very nice.
It is a solid run either way, yeah, the 100 kinda.
I do feel bad for So Fast. Unfortunately, despite us seeing his ratio and hack, isn't quite what he did have. And with that, I'll try and find the map link. Here we go. Entering.
Nicholas, nobody mentioned him to you. You're the one who chose to read the sentence. Boomer. Yeah, it was pretty unlucky to get those 13,200 Scorpio. It's fine, we know that was just a bad run. Don't worry about it. You're still the LN King of the UK now.
So, looks like everyone is ready.
Seem the qualifiers are ending soon. Seed reveal at 2 million subs.
Yeah. Be sure to donate to reveal your seeding. Let me have a look at the last stage 4 scores. I reckon Scorpio definitely got room for improvement. He unfortunately dropped to 50 last time round. That 50 might be my fault entirely with my last LN shenanigans. Melon holding really nice hack, but taking the lead by far is So Fast, maintaining around 99.95 somehow. Oh, I don't know if that was the client being the client, but we just seen 2 misses from Scorpion Zubin, or not. What? I'm confused. The client is being the client.
Very friendly.
So Fast, absolutely destroying the middle section.
You're gonna need to keep it up to beat Nicholas, though. Resident Fairman will not fall over to a 99.92 here, especially not 99.91, but he's going strong.
As we enter the final bit, we can pray no one messes up on this solo line.
Preemptive 200 from Scorpio, I'm feeling it now. 200 on the LN.
Oh, that looked like 300s across the board. What is that ratio from So Fast?
Yeah, I think that's the top in the tourney, I believe.
Surely.
Very close. I think someone got 44. I believe that was Nicholas. Ha! That's 2 maps he's been destroyed on. Wait, is Nick even the top on any map at this point?
I would have to check that afterwards.
It might be stage 2.
Possibly stage 1.
On a slow jam map? Nick?
I don't know.
Nick, unable to play slow jam player?
Nick,
Yeah,
what's stage 1? Ah, Smithy, alright.
Right, so it's going to go Smithy, Nick, Scorpio, so fast. Nice to have a bit of variety, isn't it?
So with that, I believe we can move on to the round of 16 showcase, after which I'll lob them scores into the sheet and I can share the schedule / seeding.
Turtwig versus Twitch chat.
About how it feels.
It's alright, Nick. You're lucky I didn't play. I would have been first on all of them. I just had mercy, Nick. Please understand. I don't think I would have been first on any. I think it would have been maybe. I can't say the first word. What is the player qualifier right now?
What's the first qualifier?
I'm confused what he's on about. Player qualifier right now. Right, I'll go and play Haunted House and yeah. You didn't say which qualifier. I'll see you on Coinage, Nicholas.
Fair man.
Percy, you are number 1 on all of them. You got the top score on Interlude. The only relevant rhythm gaming client.
So, are you aware of anything in this stage, Joe?
I am not. Do we know any information on the gimmick, or is it gonna make people want to headbutt things?
When we go into the first stage, I will let people in on that.
Nick being disappointed in a slow jam score. How times have changed.
Right, so looks like we're just switching onto the showcase now. Should probably get the sheet up myself. Oh yeah, I'll link Joe if you want a peek.
Sure, so that I can know what to say.
You should recognise a couple.
Let's have a look at the first. What's my first reaction? Let's have a gander.
Let's have some guesses from chat. What do we expect?
Okay.
Legend. Unfortunately, not yet.
TM.
Right, here we go. This is our first pick. M2U Nemesis, charted by Autotelic Brown. We've got a very nice replay from Zonica. This is the ACK pick, quote unquote. It's a variety of patterns. You've got cores, you've got jump stream, you've got regular streams.
Looks fairly varied already.
Really fun to play chart.
I've just seen the tech pick. I'm happy.
Yeah, it's a very nice chart. When do we get to see six chart?
Oh.
You can see tech.
You have to
Going
wait,
up
boys.
next. Up next is a cool one. I can see some of the players being able to set very nice scores just looking at the patterning on this in the BPM.
Short runs of jump streams. Very short ones. Very easy to hack if you're comfortable with them. Why, Nick? It's always good to see the background, so you can remember what the maps are.
Some extra information on this. It's 3.2 stars. Pretty short at 1 minute 43, and one of the higher ODs at 8.5. Saying that, second highest OD. But Nick, can you hold up to that statement?
Don't be pulling an AJ on us, Nicholas.
With the first chart out of the way, we can move on to the jack pick of the pool, which is 40 MP Junjo, I want to say, skirt.
Junjo Skirt 1.0. XD Osu Lover 69.
A very great charter name. This is probably one of my favourite charts in this pool. Just, it's satisfying to hit. The song's pretty cool. The charter name is great. So, yeah, again, this is relatively short.
Colin,
Coming in.
there are small LNs in the jack map.
This is the Osu meta now.
I will be reporting you to Juan Crystal.
Shit.
Consider yourself.
TVEBT is cancelled. We use staccatos. This is another short pick, 1 minute 40, OD8, HP8. It is also, I want to say the highest SR, except for the tiebreaker at 3.67. Again, that's pretty expected with jack picks, they're generally high SR.
Nick, you want to hit these schlongs on OD 9.5? Be my guest.
But yeah, I reckon there's some very good ratios due from this map. Assuming people don't find it boring. I see Ryan chat, the Cord Jackman himself.
Is this a V1 replay?
This might be the case. Whoops.
No, that's just how strong its ratio is with the 99.97.
This is the power of Scuff, let's go.
You see the...
With the jack pick out the way, we move on to our first non-rice pick, which is Millie, Boys in Kaleidosphere, by myself. Therefore, I take full responsibility for any hatred received.
This map is great. Anyone who says otherwise is bad at LNs. Therefore, they're good at LNs.
Okay, this time we have remembered Scorby 2. Let's go.
Logan, your scroll speed hurts my soul, mate.
While we're on the subject of LNs, I wonder if anyone can guess the second LN charter from this pool.
Oh, come on, you're asking an impossible question there.
It's a pretty tough one.
Man, don't do it.
So this chart here it's relatively simple for the most part.
There's a couple annoying releases, as in some that randomly go small LN than big LN during the holds of some longer LNs on your indexes, which are probably the choke points for 200s on this map.
Power of LN charting.
It's a banger of a song though, so yeah.
This bit here is probably the hardest. It's a weird I don't know what you call it, style.
It's a nice score from Logan, to be honest. I didn't know he was so
Very nice,
proficient
yeah.
on long boys.
So with that, are we back to... No, we're not back to race picks. We go on to the first SV chart of the pool. When it comes up, we have Stereoberry, Evangelize.
Let's see if anybody recognizes this one. I'm sure some people do. There is a circle.
Lovely.
It is score V1.
Scuffed Stream.
What OD is this? OD9, so V2 will make this harder.
This is loved, not ranked.
And Jackads. It's slaughtering the competition. Could have just got Jackads replay.
Whoops.
So he did it.
A missed opportunity.
Jackads helps the UK. Unintentionally. Without permission.
I forget if this is Zonika's scroll or Nick's dying inside, because this looks quite sore. So the SVs they're sight readable, definitely, but they are quite tricky to hit, and it'll need a good bit of practice. Yes, you get bans this round. Saying that, I'll leave it till the end. The gimmick. There's your hint.
Okay, bias me. Nick mad because he doesn't want to use 2mm of his brain. Sorry, that's generous. 1mm. Nick, it's an extremely easy map to memorize. You'll get it down in like such few attempts.
Potentially, Mr. Mad.
Potentially.
Well, for the most part, it's a relatively simple map. One of the more difficult parts is probably releasing, if anything. And it's a relatively short song again, coming just under 2 minutes. Finishing that, we go back to the plain old race picks with our speed map. Wisdomio, Wisdomiot, God knows. Speed map by Lecton, but it's the guest difficulty by Valen. Really nice song, really nice chart. This is 3.29 stars, one of the longer charts at 2 minutes 30, OD8 HP8. The stream patterns are relatively simple, but definitely tricky for some to hack. Maybe even require a bit of mental stamina, holding them streams at the same BPM for not too long, but still quite a hefty amount of time. That 1LN section could potentially trip some people up.
And if anybody misses, I'm sure they'll complain in the map pool feedback section.
Reminder to complain in the map pool feedback section.
We'll have a good laugh. I mean, we'll take your complaints seriously and use them for future pools.
We enter the denser section again. This time it's a bit more trilly than before. Also there's the occasional jump, but for the most part it's plain stream. This ending section, definitely one of the hardest to hit. Also curious to see if anyone trips up on the grace notes.
I'm glad to see if the tradition of tripping up in TVEBT has not ended.
And that concludes the... Probably I think that's the second race pick we've shown, or the third race pick we've shown actually. And we move on to the final pure race pick. This is the tech map. Very, very nice chart.
I enjoy this thoroughly. The song is amazing too.
By line.
And the background's good. Yeah, I think the background's pretty good as well.
Except for the tiebreak, this is your longest chart. Good thing the longest chart is on such a nice song.
It's a good thing it's a background that Nick's going to ban, so you know exactly what to play against him.
Nick's got a pick between this and the SV.
Make Nick play a 3-minute anime map? You're in trouble, Nicholas.
This is quite trail heavy. And it's relatively burst reliant. It's also, at least in my opinion, it is one of the harder picks in the pool.
I definitely agree. But it's also one of the most satisfying ones to hack. Unless you're, falling asleep.
That may be an issue for Pope Gadget himself, with a tendency to dislike the more boring maps.
I think it'll be a case of he's just going to write, but I banned the longest map.
It appears people are already finding this a bit of a sleeper map. Good thing the thing we have planned next will simply make you pissed rather than tired. And that concludes what I guess we are dubbing the boring map of the pool.
But it's
Up next, we have the one, the only, the Raviel, with his chart, Hero and Chaos.
Let's move that body.
That's Grand Finals tiebreak.
Oh.
Definitely.
So it's not round of 16.
Ah shit. Misplaced it. So, starting this chart with tricky-ish, I don't know what you'd call them, they're like grace releases.
Yeah. My favourite bit of this map is the long notes, and how there's quite a few roll releases which people are gonna drop ratio on, and potentially 200s, and if people panic, misses. Or is that just me? No, people will.
Nah, no one likes the roll releases, probably.
There's so many of them. Rave is a mean person.
Same, probably.
Just quad, then get bad ratio. If you're against someone like Nikachu Pip, That could be your downfall.
And that concludes the last of the pure LN maps. Let me have a look. What do we have coming up next? We have the second SV chart. Ricky Tacid Birds, charted by a man we've seen in TVEBT before, Toaster, also known as Toaf Daddy now.
Nicky eats birds.
This is true. Now, if you didn't like the first SV pick, sorry.
Rain doesn't seem too happy. I've not seen this before. Can you summarize this one? I hate it already. I saw a fast jump. Goodbye.
Repetitive.
I wonder if anyone can guess what Rain is going to be banning. Shouldn't give away your bans like this, Rain. Oh, zoom in too.
You've had your slow jam. Here's your fast jam.
Wait. Oh, friend, don't do this.
This is making up for atom pause here. People evidently didn't like slow things. So the gimmick here is definitely quite tricky to hit, but good thing is, it's repeated over and over again.
Was the same gimmick for Mint and Durgo maps in MWC? I just... One day someone's gonna take me seriously, and I'm gonna get in some unnecessary drama, aren't I?
That's just called being British.
I think that's just called Osu.
Yeah, better put. Mad, you're not meant to know that's the plan. What?
Can I just say that I'm a bit upset we didn't use my Kason as a hybrid map in the round of 16.
Shit, that was a missed opportunity there. Well, you can be glad that's over.
Oh, by the way, Fletch, have we figured out any of the later map pulls? Later ones?
I think Percy has some ideas.
I have a spicy gimmick potential for one of the rounds I'll message you about at some point.
Aye. Here we've got one of my favourite charts from this pool. Real Yoi Yoi Cock On.
Hey, I've seen this one before!
Very nice song.
Where'd
Very
the
nice
hard
chart.
difficulty get played? Was this soft free? Either way, banger of a song.
Very good song.
And I know
Very
there's some
nice chart.
people in the tournament who have experience with this song and presumably the same SV patterning, so they should be fine.
Potentially. And this is, for once, an actual hybrid. It's got a bit of everything. And pretty well balanced as well.
Actual hybrid?
Yeah.
So it's not an LN Jack map? Are you sure?
Wait for it. We've got SVs. We've got LNs. We've got Jacks.
boys? Sorry, this looks like a speed map to me, Fletch.
Ah, shit. Oh, have we lost audio? Never mind. This is also the shortest chart in the pool, coming in at a minute 26, or 27 it says here. I'm getting mixed messages.
1 minute 26.5.
Somewhere between 26 and 27. I wonder who will get caught by that final SW.
Nick.
Probably. Okay, and with that we move on to maybe a chart that could take the title of most sweeper.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
We have Prototype Raptor, Color Galaxy.
Is this the one with the weird fuzzy creature in the bottom right?
Potentially. This is
Yeah, there he is, look at him. It's like Elmo.
This is a really cool song. Shame it is, and I apologise in advance. 5 minutes 57.
So, don't reach the tiebreaker. Otherwise
Yeah,
you'll
that
probably
was
wanna
the
fall asleep.
intention. I've given people a.
There's your motive to
Reason to
practice
slam.
the SV maps. Otherwise you'll have to deal with this one. And if I remember
You
this
have to
map,
do this.
if I remember from an old tournament, I avoided this like the plague.
To be honest, I didn't notice the wee guy in the bottom right at first.
Yeah,
Now you
Furry Elmo.
pointed him out.
You can't look away
Right.
from it now. Fairy Elmo will always be watching.
You gotta turn off your background then for this one. He's
100%
brilliant
he's
for
watching you. He's watching you. Giant beady eyes. Those are gay LNs, and we're back. Percy, you don't plan to turn the grand finals into the Percy's Dumb Files tournament, do you? 'Cause that sounds like something you'll do.
What about Percy's dumb fails plus other dumb fails?
Oh. So you did do the 0.01 edit of Precious Cheese.
Shouldn't have said that, come on.
I just keep throwing them away, don't I?
Right. So while we're here for God knows how long, like 4 more minutes or something, I shall reveal the very, very bullshit gimmick of the round of 16. If you thought you were going to be planning some strategic picks, I apologise. You may ban as normal, however, your picks this round will be determined by roll.
You evil bastard! Oh, and everyone hates TVEBT. See you next year.
It is RNG time.
Rain's crying. Nick's pissed off. Rain's quit. Josh has fallen asleep.
Thought I'd bring it up now, so chat's got a good few minutes to cry.
Imagine picking according to your strengths. No.
None
Out
of
of
that.
16 it'd be too easy. You wanted to pick LN? Just roll then, forehead.
Just make the game last long enough for it to come up.
Just get a 63. You spent more
Yeah,
than 6 minutes on this map. I feel for you.
To fucking expand on what I mean, you do your bans as normal, and then that'll leave obviously 7 charts. So you'll roll 7, and when I post the chart list, I'll assign each one of them a number. And there you go, that's how it works. I see a message in the map pool discussion. Bad pool, I agree entirely. You thank me later.
Oh, I have it muted. That would explain, that's my approach to it. I mean, I'm just a friendly commentator who's gonna laugh at everyone who rolls a 6.
Can you even roll a 0? Is that a thing?
You cannot.
And don't mate me like that.
0 would just be a map of your choice from the ranked section. No.
That's like in a, what do you call it? The old color card in Uno. There you go.
If you roll a 0, you get kicked from the tournament.
You're right.
We
see
send
ya.
Peppy to your house. You can't roll above a 7. If you roll a 69, I'll be very impressed.
Shit, we should have put 69 charts in this pool just to.
It's not too late. How many
Yeah,
copies of
send
Space
your
Time can we
ideas.
make?
Send your ideas now.
Just 60 different variants of Space Time.
Definitely. We need Precious Rate on like 60 different rates.
Precious rate.
You heard it here first. 69 chart pool.
That was my idea for the Battle Royale tournament. The day anyone organises something like that, the sanity will break.
Oh, we madness.
You're gonna complain to me later. I will politely tell you to shush because I do not care.
I will say, get good. This is my response to any negative feedback.
Calm down there, Mint. I'm sorry, I shouldn't expose. Memes aside, Cyber 1.4, we thought it was too hard for round of 16, so we're putting that in quarterfinals.
Yeah.
But it's the full inverse
That's
version.
the same thing.
Oh, it's over. Oh, we're free! Wait, no, we're still stuck here. No, are we free?
A lot of messages. Different brain.
Oh, dear.
Why?
Just roll a 4, Rain, you'll be fine. Or don't. Roll a 6.
Complaining none. Anyway, that concludes one of the I don't know what sweeper map pool with cool picks as well.
Has anyone broke the news to Nick yet? I know he leaves when he's not bothered about map pools, so someone go and inform him of this beautiful rule and see if he has an aneurysm.
At least he's guaranteed a ban.
Nobody tell him, just let him rock up to the match and try and pick LNs. Alright, yeah, keep it out the server then.
Nah, I'll include it as part of the thingy message. I'm sorry. I wouldn't do that.
He has to for the royal fairness.
To people.
The Queen is too bountiful.
At everyone but Nick. There we go.
Kick Nick from the server for the announcement.
Yeah. So on that, I will start filling in scores from the last lobby. When that's done, I shall post results of seeding. After that, I'll start working out a schedule.
Good luck, gamers. Oh.